Economy, Finance, and Infrastructure. Question 26. On April 7, 2026, the State Bank of Pakistan successfully executed the timely repayment of an international Eurobond worth how much? Answer: $1.43 billion US. Explanation: the State Bank of Pakistan repaid a $1.43 billion Eurobond on April 7, 2026. This successful payment significantly boosted Pakistan's sovereign credit credibility. Question 27. In early 2026, the Pakistan Stock Exchange, PSX, KSC 100 index achieved a historic milestone by crossing which unprecedented threshold? Answer: 191,000 points. Explanation: the KSC 100 index crossed 191,000 points in early 2026. This record was driven by improved macroeconomic data and consistent IMF program progress. Question 28. Pakistan formalized a major green energy partnership agreement worth €18 million in early 2026 with which European state? Answer: Germany. Explanation: Pakistan signed an €18 million green energy agreement with Germany in early 2026. The pact focuses on integrating solar and wind power into the national grid. Question 29. What is the approximate current total volume of external debt and liabilities managed by Pakistan in 2026? Answer: over $130 billion. Explanation: Pakistan's external debt and liabilities exceeded $130 billion in 2026. Regular servicing remains a major challenge requiring continuous bilateral rollovers. Question 30. Which joint strategic initiative between Pakistan and China entered its comprehensive Phase-II, focusing heavily on industrial relocation and agriculture? Answer: China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, CPEC. Explanation: CPEC entered Phase-II in 2025 with focus on industrial relocation and agriculture. This phase aims to develop special economic zones and boost export-oriented manufacturing. Question 31. What is the average annual dollar volume of home remittances sent by overseas workers to cushion Pakistan's economy? Answer: approximately $30 billion. Explanation: overseas Pakistanis send approximately $30 billion in remittances annually. These inflows remain the largest support for the current account balance and have been incentivized through digital channels. Question 32. Pakistan's annual information technology, IT, and software export receipts have successfully scaled past which benchmark? Answer: $3 billion. Explanation: Pakistan's IT and software exports crossed $3 billion annually by 2026. The sector has grown due to freelance workforce expansion and tax incentives for technology parks. Question 33. What approximate percentage of Pakistan's total domestic workforce remains employed directly or indirectly within the agriculture sector? Answer: 38%. Explanation: around 38% of Pakistan's workforce is employed in the agriculture sector. The government is modernizing corporate farming through the SIFC to reduce climate vulnerability. Question 34. What is the principal operational objective of the Special Investment Facilitation Council, SIFC, established in Pakistan? Answer: attracting massive foreign direct investment, FDI, via a civil-military single-window interface. Explanation: the SIFC was established to attract large-scale FDI through a civil-military single-window platform. It fast-tracks projects in mining, energy, IT, and agriculture sectors. Question 35. Under current state economic reforms, which major state-owned enterprise, SWE, has been prioritized at the absolute top of the privatization list? Answer: Pakistan International Airlines, PIA. Explanation: Pakistan International Airlines, PIA, tops the privatization list in 2026. Restructuring and bidding have been accelerated to meet IMF benchmarks and reduce fiscal losses. Question 36. In early 2026, which prominent international humanitarian entity approved a new $9.9 million grant to bolster Pakistan's anti-polio eradication drive? Answer: Rotary International. Explanation: Rotary International approved a $9.9 million grant for Pakistan's anti-polio drive in early 2026. The funds target high-risk areas along the western border, where polio virus remains endemic. Question 37. What is the core mechanism of the Federal Board of Revenue's (FBR) ongoing Tajir Das scheme? Answer: forcing small-scale retailers and wholesalers into the formal tax grid. Explanation: the Tajir Das scheme uses digital mapping to bring small retailers into the tax net. It has faced resistance from trader unions since its launch in 2024 to 2025. Question 38. The persistent financial crisis, known as circular debt, acts as a massive structural drain primarily within which sector of Pakistan's economy? Answer: power and energy sector. Explanation: circular debt continues to burden the power sector heavily in 2026. It arises from low recovery rates, transmission losses, and delayed subsidy payments. Question 39. Which major energy infrastructure project remains delayed due to international sanctions risks despite intense bilateral interest? Answer: Iran-Pakistan IP gas pipeline. Explanation: the Iran-Pakistan gas pipeline project remains delayed due to sanctions risks in 2026. Pakistan continues seeking diplomatic waivers while facing penalty threats from Iran. Question 40. The State Bank of Pakistan has mandated the absolute structural migration of the national banking industry toward which financial system by 2027? Answer: Islamic banking system. Explanation: the State Bank has mandated full transition to Islamic banking by 2027. This follows the Federal Shariat Court ruling declaring conventional interest-based systems unconstitutional. Question 41. What is the name of Pakistan's instantly operational, zero-cost digital payment gateway launched by the central bank? Answer: RAST. Explanation: RAST was launched by the State Bank as a zero-cost instant digital payment system. It has significantly expanded financial inclusion across rural and unbanked populations. Question 42. Which megascale mineral mining asset in Balochistan is being actively developed by Barrick Gold alongside Pakistani state enterprises? Answer: Reko Diq Project. Explanation: the Reko Diq copper gold project in Balochistan is being developed by Barrick Gold. The 2022 legal settlement guarantees 25% equity share to the provincial government. Question 43. Pakistan's current account balances achieved rare, favorable trends in recent quarters primarily due to what policy tool? Answer: aggressive administrative import compression and high regulatory duties. Explanation: import compression policies helped achieve current account surpluses in 2025 to 2026. The central bank is now gradually relaxing these controls as reserves improve. Question 44. What is the name of the deepwater oil refinery complex planned for installation in the coastal city of Gwadar? Answer: Saudi PAC Aramco Oil Refinery. Explanation: the Saudi PAC Aramco Oil Refinery is planned for Gwadar with large processing capacity. It aims to transform Gwadar into a regional energy hub. Question 45. The massive reserves located at the Dar coal project blocks are primarily utilized for what modern industrial conversion? Answer: power generation via mine-mouth thermal power plants. Explanation: Dar coal is mainly used for power generation through mine-mouth plants since 2019. It helps reduce reliance on expensive imported LNG while balancing carbon emission goals. Question 46. Which special statutory entity was created in Pakistan to grant tax holidays and regulatory freedoms to information technology startups? Answer: Special Technology Zones Authority, STZNA. Explanation: the Special Technology Zones Authority, STZNA, was established to promote IT startups. It offers 10-year tax exemptions and liberal foreign exchange rules. Question 47. What is the primary structural challenge facing Pakistan's textile manufacturing sector, causing widespread factory shutdowns? Answer: high regional electricity and gas tariffs. Explanation: high energy tariffs remain the biggest challenge for the textile sector in 2026. This has reduced competitiveness against Bangladesh and Vietnam despite strong export potential. Question 48. Pakistan recently expanded its agricultural export portfolio by shipping its first commercial cargo of what processed item to China? Answer: heat-treated beef. Explanation: Pakistan shipped its first commercial heat-treated beef cargo to China in 2025. This opened access to a major new market after meeting strict quarantine standards. Question 49. What strategy is Pakistan deploying to block the illegal smuggling of Afghan transit trade goods back into domestic retail markets? Answer: implementing extensive negative lists and requiring mandatory bank guarantees. Explanation: Pakistan has introduced negative lists and bank guarantees for Afghan transit trade. Automated tracking systems have also been deployed at ports and borders since 2024. Question 50. Which international financial body supervises the RISE, Resilient Institutions for Sustainable Economy, budgetary support framework for Pakistan? Answer: the World Bank. Explanation: the World Bank supervises the RISE budgetary support program for Pakistan. It links disbursements to reforms in property tax and energy sector transparency.